Hello, hello. Brandon GA, owner of Moxie here. Findyourmoxie.net. Moxie is M-O-X-I-E, or it can be found on Instagram at findyourmoxie and gusto. And today I'm coming to tell you about the most amazing clip that I swear has transformed so many different types of outfits and is a wonderful solution. And I'm offering a great special offer right in time for the holidays that I would love for you to consider. So let me tell you about this. This is a phenomenal clip that was created by women in California, a women-owned business, and I've been fortunate that they have let me to make a little bit of a transition to it, and I'm the only one who offers the mini size, if you will. So this type of clip is really awesome to be a great solution to hold your belt in place. You know, when you get that annoying tail that sticks out, it's a magnetic piece of fabric essentially that's very, very strong. So one way is it can hold your belt down. It also can be a really cute detail if you want to maybe put it on like your pant cuff or your shirt detail or the hem of your shorts, depending on what you're wearing. That can look super cute, which is awesome. Another thing I love it for is gathering right at your shirt. So if we think of if we have a cuff type shirt and they always fall down and so annoying, not only can this just be a really cute detail just to add in general, but it's also functional. It's something that can gather the fabric and get it and keep it out of the way. So I love that about it. Another great use is scarves. Like, how many times do we throw a scarf on or an awesome wrap only to have it unravel the second you start moving, right? Kind of annoying. So this is a great solution that you can use that for too. So I've actually put two on me. I don't normally wear two, but just to show you some differences, if I wanted to gather up this light scarf a little bit more, this is an example of the clip, and then I also have one in here. So you can do a lot of different things with scarves, right, as we know, and sometimes it's difficult to have it hold in place and be functional because we're not standing still all day. We got to get out, we got to do life, and so we need those pieces to be functional, right? Yes. And so those are some different ways that you can use the clip. And what the offer is you get 3 clips. So let me tell you a little bit more about that. The small size is going to be really perfect for these types of scarves right on your cuff. There's some really cool things that you can do with blouses and tops that is all in the little handbook, because sometimes it's really about maybe we're not wanting to tuck in a garment, maybe we don't have the option to knot something, maybe we're not wanting to belt something, and sometimes depending on what's happening through this area with our waistline, we can look frumpy, or it can work against us a little bit. So this is a wonderful way to kind of tie in an outfit a little bit more. Super easy to use, and it's something that can just add and just have you look a little bit more polished, but also functional. The other thing is, so the mini size is going to work best for everything that I just spoke to. Then so in your package, if you will, for lack of a better word, you get 3 clips. You get 2 you get 2 black with a little gold detail there, if you can see that, which is super nice. And then again, today, I've just actually flipped it. So this is a silver one with a decal, and then I've just flipped it because I'm wearing gold and what have you, and I didn't want to show the silver. So in your package, what you would be getting is you'd be getting 2 mini size black. I love to say start with that one because it's something, if you really think about it, you want something that's going to be a solid color that you are going to be able to use in a lot of different ways, right? So if I was to put this and I'm wearing a teal garment, it's going to look great with that. If I'm wearing a red garment or white or what have you, or I'm wearing a pattern, it's going to be something that's going to do its job and it's not going to be too busy. Then the other thing that you're getting with this package is you're also going to be getting a fuller side. So it's going to be essentially just a little longer in the design. The benefit of having that one is, let's say I have a big bulky blanket scarf on or a big wrap on, and maybe I'm wanting to, of course, secure it. Maybe I'm wanting to gather the fabric up so I can wear it a different way, right? Because it's always nice to be able to wear our pieces different ways. You're going to need something that's going to be essentially can host and cater to the bigger fabrics, and so the actual magnet can work and it can seize your fabric with, of course, without doing damage. That's key here, right? We don't want to be doing any damage to our garment. So whether it's silk and something delicate, or satin or what have you, or a fine lace, or we're going with something more substantial like a flannel or cottons or what have you, you get the idea. We want to be mindful of the type of clip that we're using. So the full one is going to work really well for if we're doing more of a heavier fabric, again, like a blanket scarf or something like that. Even if you're doing a heavier fabric on your top, you're still going to need the mini version, the small version, to do something like that. So the full version, the bigger version of that, it comes with a single one. And then the other nice thing about the full one is if, let's say, you're doing a really wide belt and you want to hold down the belt tail, sometimes you can get away with a mini, but again, it depends on the style of the belt and the thickness of it. So that's another use that's nice to have it too. And again, it just claps on and you are good to go all day long. These things are amazing. You definitely want to be intentional with how you put it on. So it is not a rush and go, but it works really, really well. It holds strong. It doesn't ruin your clothes. So in the packet that you get again 3. You get the 2 small minis, and then you get that fuller one. The minis are in black with a gold detail. That's the only way it's available. And then you get the fuller one, which is more of those gray tones. So that can again be nice, and it just blends with a lot of different things. You also get a little manual, so you get some pictures, and then you get some clarity on how specifically to use the clip for all the different things that I spoke to. And so this is on a special right now for $37. It's such a steal, let me tell you. It's a wonderful opportunity to be able to support some women-owned businesses, and 3 to be exact, which is great, and just $37. They make a really great gift. They're available December 1st. It's not a mass quantity, so keep that in mind for sure, please. We will definitely be in communication with you in terms of how your order is doing. Point is, you just don't want to sit on this. You want to jump on this. I think it's such a great tool to be able, especially if you think of all the women in your lives, and right now we're wanting to come up with creative gift ideas that are functional, but that also don't break the bank, because a lot of you, I know, we want to have sustainable fashion, functional fashion, but we also many of us are watching our pennies, right? So this is that nice price point where it's a substantial gift that the woman that you're giving it to is going to enjoy it. It also isn't something that feels too personal where she might be offended, and she can get a lot of use out of it. So again, it's just $37. It's on sale for now, so don't wait on this. Go to the link, grab it, and then we will be in touch to follow up with your details and get you going on that. So to recap, how you can use this is to hold a scarf in place, which is awesome. You can use it a cute little detail for your cuffs, to literally hold the garment up in place, or if you're just wanting a cute little detail just to make your outfit more interesting. Couple different ways that you can use it to gather your shirts, which I go over in the manual, so all is clear. It also can just be a fun detail, like let's say if you can envision a small little cute scarf and you just want to put a little something on there. I love it for those clients that don't love to wear a lot of jewelry, but they want to feel feminine, they want to feel like they look together and polished, and it adds a little bit of interest, which is really great. And then of course you can do it on the belt hold, you can do it on the pant leg for some interest, you can do it on the hem of the shorts, like sky's the limit. So those are some of the highlights, if you will, in terms of how you can use it. And again, you get the manual with the pictures, with the text, so it's boiled down for you, so you can't mess it up, and there's nothing more to love than that, right? We can wear something cute, it's functional, it's at a great price point, and we can get a lot of uses out of it. My kind of gadget for sure. So grab yours now while it's on sale, $37, can't go wrong. Again, you get the 2 black and the 1 full for gray. They are available in other colors and patterns, and there's so many fun options out there, but the packet with the booklet, that's your option. And I highly suggest starting with that one. And again, we can always build from there, right? What do we actually need? And then what can we build from there in terms of having a little bit more fun with your style, if you will. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, Brandon at findyourmoxie.net or Find Your Moxie and Gusto on Instagram. Have an awesome rest of your day.